Welcome to the OrganizedPreneur podcast, where we dive deep into the art of launching and streamlining your podcast and business for growth. I'm your host, Aldreama Harper. With more than 2 decades of experience in the organizing space, transforming chaos into order and launching 3 podcasts, I decided to combine those experiences to share my insider tips and proven strategies so that you can avoid the pitfalls I've had to overcome. So, whether you're just starting out or looking to enhance your existing endeavor, you'll get the knowledge, the tools, and the strategies to work more efficiently when launching your business or your podcast. You ready? Let's go. So, have you been sitting around thinking about launching a podcast, but yet in the next 5 seconds you think, well, maybe I'll start next month? Or maybe you're thinking, I don't really know where to start. I want to start one, but I don't know what I don't know. Will people listen to me? Do I need certain equipment? Do I need a studio? Do I need a microphone? Okay, stop it. Just stop it. Now is the best time to start a podcast. Why? Because due to the increasing popularity and growing audience, advancements in technology, high engagement and retention rates, diverse monetization opportunities, content versatility, community building potential, and the global reach of podcasts, now is the time. It's easier than ever before to create, distribute, and monetize your content through podcasting because it allows you to connect with a dedicated audience and build a successful podcasting venture. Seize the moment now. You want to launch your podcast and make your voice heard. Allow your message to move out into the masses. Allow your message to impact the people that you're called to impact through this medium. So here are 3 reasons why I believe that now is the time for you to launch a podcast. And I just said one of them. It's growing audience and popularity. Podcast listenership is increasing. So according to Edison Research, podcast listenership has been growing steadily on the incline with over 144 million Americans having listened to a podcast as of this year, 2024. And there are no signs of slowing down. The demographic diversity of podcast listeners is expanding. Podcasts attracts a wide range of audience group, professions, and interests, and it makes it easier to find and grow a dedicated audience because of the growth and explosion of the people that are listening, this wide range of age groups and professions. And it doesn't matter what niche you want to, do you want to create a new niche? Then please do so. It could be hobbies, it could be any topics, but providing an ample opportunity to find your specific listeners, the time is now. And that's number 1, because of the popularity and the listenership is ever increasing. Number 2, the technological advancements. It is so easy to find podcasting tools. I see every day there's a new platform or a new software or new types of equipment. No longer do you have to spend a whole lot of money on equipment. You can, but when you're first starting out, perhaps you don't want to do that at this time. But don't let that stop you. When I first launched my podcast, I started with a microphone and a phone, and I got in the closet. In fact, my husband actually recorded his audio book on his phone and using his earbuds in a closet for free. You can start for free. High quality microphones and recording equipment are more affordable than ever, and you don't need a professional studio to produce excellent quality. You can, over time, invest in other equipment. But even software, editing software like Audacity and GarageBand, along with the platforms that's available out there, Podbean, Buzzsprout, Anchor, which is now Spotify for podcasters. All of these platforms have made the podcast production and distribution easy, even for beginners. And so you can start your podcast with zero to minimal investment. Number 3, the third reason you want to start a podcast now is because of high engagement and retention. The deep connection with your audience can really be done in an audio format. The audio format allows for more intimate and engaging experiences compared to text or video. There's a deeper connection. Podcast listeners tend to even engage with content for longer periods. The average podcast listener consumes over 7 hours of podcasts per week. And this provides an ample opportunity to build a loyal audience, because a lot of times with an audio podcast, they're listening to, they may be working out, they may be on commutes, the listeners, they're doing their daily routines. And this provides for the opportunity that leads to regular and consistent engagement. Let them binge listen to your content. Now, we won't even get into the diverse revenue streams. We won't get into that today. But there are opportunities to actually create multiple streams, multiple revenue streams. But because today, what I want you to focus on in this short episode is getting started. Launching a podcast can provide many opportunities to grow your business, but the journey starts with one single step, and that takes action. That's your step. Take action. So if you're looking to launch your podcast, speaking of action, and you need a roadmap, book a strategy success call with me. And because if you're interested in closing the gap between where you are now and where you want to go, and you need a roadmap or something to fill in the gap, this is your opportunity. I can share some options that's available. And if it's an opportunity that makes sense for you and I to work together, we'll discuss how to move forward. But you don't have anything to lose. It's just a conversation. Okay? So book a strategy success call by going to bit.ly, that's bit.ly/pod launch call. You can see that link will be in the call notes. Otherwise, subscribe to the podcast. So I want to close with a scripture. The scripture is Isaiah 40:31, and this is the NIV version. It says, "But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not faint." Well, thanks for tuning in. Until next time, keep pursuing your entrepreneurial dreams with passion and purpose. So you ready? Let's go.